Alright everybody, how y'all doing? And welcome back to 3 and Out with the Dolphins. Your host Ron here as I go over team stats, scores of the performance against Miami Dolphins and the New York Giants. Yes, Miami Dolphins did their thing in their backyard as they spanked the New York Giants 31-16. Decent game, but the Dolphins made mistakes. I will go over the mistakes towards the end, but let's go ahead on and get into the score by quarter. In the first quarter, New York Giants did 0. Miami put up 7 points. In the second quarter, that's when the mistakes came, which allowed New York Giants to put up 10, and Miami put up 10 as well. In the third quarter, New York Giants went down into the Dolphins' red zone. Couldn't muscle a touchdown, but they came up with 3 points. Miami Dolphins put up 14 points as they start capitalizing, saying, hey, we need to stop making these mistakes and let's go ahead on and do our thing and continue winning so we can go ahead on to the playoffs. In the fourth quarter, Miami was 0 as New York put up 3, which given the Giants 16 to Miami 31. As Miami walked away with the victory, putting Miami up 4-1 after they coming off that embarrassing loss to Buffalo last Sunday, of that ridiculous, horrible loss from Buffalo 48-20. Miami had finally got their groove back, came off that ridiculous high as they spanked Denver 70-20. That what got them all screwed up because they thought they were the shit, but Buffalo brought them back home, said, y'all could put up 70, 80, 100 points, but keep that in mind. We still got more football to play. So, I hope that spanking from Buffalo woke this team up and got them back focused again on what they need to do to continue winning and make it to the Super Bowl in 2024. Alrighty, let's go over the player stats. Tua Tagovailoa completed 22 of 30, 308 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Sacked 1 time for a 60-yard loss. Yes, sloppy playing on offense, especially Tua forcing plays, not on timing, rushing the throws, getting picked off. Offensive line not giving to us some time to throw the ball, forcing a sack. But it is what it is as they regrouped together as a team and saying, hey, we need to do better. Let's stop playing real football and stop looking like a joke in our backyard in front of our fans, our crowd. Let's stop looking ridiculous and let's go ahead and put the New York Giants away. Rushing was pretty decent. The rookie, Devon Achane, had carried the ball 11 times for 151 yards and a touchdown. Raheem Mostert, 10 carries, 65 yards and a touchdown. Tua joined the mix with 2 carries with 6 yards, giving the team a total of 23 carries, 222 yards on the rushing attack. Not bad. Balanced. The longest run they had was from Achane when he pushed it for 76 yards. Then Raheem did his longest with 23. And of course, Tua did his thing. His longest was 7 yards. So, the rushing attack is on point. We not worried about that. A balanced team now. They can run the ball and they can pass the ball. On Miami receiving, Tyreek Hill had 8 receptions for 181 yards and a touchdown. Cedric Wilson joined the mix with 4 receptions for 52 yards. Jalen Waddle with 5 receptions for 35 yards and a touchdown. Devon McCain, 1 reception, 14 yards. Raheem Mostert, 2 receptions, 13 yards. And Braxton Burrows, I love this little right guy, another Wes Welker. Yes, if y'all remember Wes Welker, y'all post y'all comments in the section below. Who remember Wes Welker? Our little slot receiver did his thing until he went off to New England Patriots. Braxton Burrows, 2 receptions, for 13 yards. Here come the mistakes. Miami fumbles. Devon Arcane coughed the ball up, as well as Raheem Mostert. They coughed the ball up. That's 2 fumbles with 2 interceptions. That's a total of 4 turnovers that the Dolphins caused. This is where the sloppy football be coming in. Now, those mistakes allowed New York to stay in it. It allowed the Giants to keep in it and keep their pace, but it was just too much Tyreek Hill, too much Raheem Mostert, too much Devon Kane, too much Waddle, as they got into a balanced attack and they stopped pulling away. Alrighty, let's go over the team stats. Alrighty, Miami was in total control. Yes, total offense was 524 yards to New York Giants 268 yards. The Giants didn't muscle no turnovers, but Dolphins had 3 turnovers. 15 first down on New York Giants, with Miami Dolphins 22 first downs. Now, this is very interesting because the New York Giants has total control over the ball, but they couldn't muscle up any points with that. New York Giants had control of the ball for 35 minutes and 59 seconds to Miami 24 minutes and 1 second. Now, the reason why the time of possession was like that because them boys was going down and scoring quick and fast, keeping their defense off the field, getting them some rest, and fresh as they put head on and smack New York Giants in the mouth. Defense played decent. You know, it was too many penalties on both sides. Dolphins had 6 penalties for 43 yards. And the same thing with New York Giants. 6 penalties for 43 yards. Now, here's the interesting thing here. Can the Dolphins continue that performance today? As next week, Carolina Panthers come into our backyard. Now, we play a tough team because the Carolina Panthers can put up points on the ground as well as the air. Can our defense stop their offense? That's the big key right there. Can the defense stop the offense? Can the offense go down on Carolina Panthers defense and start putting up the points we need to go ahead and edge the Panthers as we will head on for our next victory? Can we go 5-1? Or would this be a devastating loss as Carolina dropped the Dolphins to 4-2? We're going to have to wait till next week. Kickoff is at 1 o'clock at the Hard Rock Stadium. Tune in to your local television station, or if you are a strong tailgater and wants to go to the game, sit tight, hold on to your Dolphin hats, root for your fans as the fans root for the Dolphins. And I'm home doing my thing. Let's go, let's get it. As we play the Carolina Panthers at home in Hard Rock Stadium, Sunday at 1 p.m. Alrighty, if y'all got any comments, post your comments below. Who's going to win the game? Is it going to be the Panthers or is it going to be the Dolphins? Alright, thank y'all for watching. And I'll see you Sunday. Peace.